Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Very difficult range here. Still no change to the wave count. It is basically playing out currently our scenario. The idea is that off this high, which I count as wave 4 primarily in October, that this was the high in a wave 4 and we're now coming down in a wave 5, ideally as an ending diagonal, but it's a very difficult chart. Based on this assessment, we would now be in a third wave down, then we should get a fourth and a fifth. Look, I'm pretty much convinced the wave count will change at some point. This doesn't seem right, but it's in the absence of better charts or wave counts. This is what we've got. Looks like some kind of an ending diagonal to me. Yes, a bullish perspective is possible, but it would be a highly unreliable one. We would, in a bullish scenario, look at this as a 1-2 setup, but then also the absence of any impulsive rally here in this region makes me consider that we are likely to get another low, or at least, and that was the message in the previous videos, at least test here the trend line again. We've nearly come to that trend line now. Yeah, we've missed it quite a bit here lately, so we haven't touched it yet. Expectation at the moment would be to get there, especially as long as we're holding below the 8.4 cent level. Yeah, as long as we're holding below this level, which is a previous wave too high, we can follow the count to the downside. At the moment, I'm looking at this and saying, okay, you know, if we really topped in this larger wave 2 on the 3rd of April, then we are now coming down in this third wave. Because it's an ending diagonal, we need to have an ABC structure as the subwaves. And the C wave itself also could be an ending diagonal, so it's getting messier and messier. So it's a totally unreliable chart that basically tells you already now that the wave count will change. But again, we do our best to follow it. But, you know, just from a traditional, if you don't even use any Elliott wave, what it tells you clearly is it's a trendless market at the moment. It's not moving at all. It's just moving sideways. We just need to wait for impulses. We've got that trend line here, so it's just hovering above support. And I think some kind of a bounce would be expected from here anyway. And if price comes down a little bit lower and touches that trend line, it could be here around 6.8 cents where we might see a bit of a bounce. At the moment, we are in this B wave of wave 3. And that might actually unfold as an Elliott wave triangle. Elliott wave triangles consist of 5 waves. So we might be looking at this as an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, and maybe the next high will be the last one. And typically where the E wave tops, that's where the triangle would top as well and would then sell off. You can add some trend lines. Trend lines are not so important in Elliott wave triangles, but it works. You know, it's not super well defined, but it's okay. And we need to see if price does react in any way and breaks out here. And confirmation that we break out, the first indication would be a break below the 7.08 cent level, and a confirmation would be if we break below 6.9 cents. Triangle will be invalidated if the price breaks above 7.6 cents, but that would not necessarily be bullish. It would just mean maybe a deeper pullback in a overall downtrend. But as I said, it could have already bottomed as well, but the problem is that all the rallies from an Elliott wave point of view have only been in 3-wave structures, and a rally could develop based on a 3-wave structure. It's just not very likely, and because anything could happen, it doesn't really give you an edge. We are looking for what should happen, and at the moment, until we get lower and finally make another low, and maybe even get into this yellow support area, which would be our long-term target here, between 2 cents. I don't think we get to 2 cents, but going all the way up to 5 cents, I think 5 cents would be a realistic one. Let's see if we get there. And if we get there, it has a chance to build everything from scratch, create a nice impulsive wave structure. But we'll see. We might have to, I mean, this is a structure that will change and morph. I can promise you that. So just be aware of that. And hopefully we get into we get some more clarity soon. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.